Hey, I'm back. It's Sunday, 25th of August. So, let's load up my world. Still in Realms. Um, I'm still discussing last night about moving it onto an internal server. Um, just haven't got around to that yet. I need to test it, I think, on some existing hardware I've got in the back bedroom on an old desktop and see how it runs. Over the network. It would run very slow on there anyway because that PC is a Pentium Silver and it's very slow. It's getting very slow now. It's an old mechanical drive. So I bought that PC during COVID. No, before COVID it was. Sorry, I've just made myself a pot of coffee. I sound like I've got a cold. I haven't got a cold. I'm over it. Thank God. I think it's just the weather. It's just the weather, and I've got like a lot of laundry currently around drying inside, so I think it's just the air's a bit humid, which sets my days off. So, I've done a lot of work on this week, even though I've been busy at work. But the way my hours have been, I just had a bit of time kind of before shifts to do some work on it. So so in my community post on the channel, I posted a few posts, like I took a few screenshots of what progress I made during the week and stuff. So if you haven't seen those, take a look. But yeah, I've been doing all work on the church this week, nowhere else. So let's walk up there. I've actually come back down from there because I have been on and off this morning doing the usual Sunday chores. And like doing this recording is kind of a weekend and a week routine, and it's just I wasn't quite ready to start recording. So I was just doing a little bit of building on and off. So walk up. So as you can see, I've almost completed all 3 levels now. So obviously on one side it looks near completion, but on the other side it's a little bit far from it, so it's not so bad, but it needs completing on the other side as well. But like I said, I'm trying to do it on one side so you can see progress, because you won't see the other side because I've got no builds out that way. It's just endless land and terrain, and it's like until I start building out there you're not going to see the back of it. So yeah, I don't know if I did touched on the last recording if I touched on it, but I've done the roof bit over one section. So that's what I need to do today. I want to get these glass windows finished. I want to possibly, if I can get all the roof done today on that side, that would be good. I am off for 2 days now, so I'm off today and tomorrow, but I'm generally shattered. But yeah, I've got a few work issues that I might have touched on, but I'm not really open to discuss them. So I'm better than I was, but they're still there in the back of my head until they get resolved. So yeah, so looking from the front, hang on, let's go over here. Sun is setting again. You see, I'm level 30 now as well, because I've been attacking loads of mobs. It's always when I'm doing a big build, I seem to get my levels really high, so I'm once again level 30, which is really good. Just to see how long I can keep it that way. But yeah, so this is kind of done, so I need to sleep ideally. Good looking nose, that's a nice colour. So I want to, I don't know what you call it, but so on the roof I want to do a slight overhang just so it's not flush, and then maybe in this space add a bit of detailing, maybe add a bit of detailing on the walls. But I've tried that with these, but I don't know what these were supposed to be originally. I think they were more like pillars, but then I was like, hang on, they look more like drain pipes. So maybe I'll keep the drain pipes, but maybe I don't know, it needs some detailing because it just looks a little bit too clean, too new buildish, which I think this is quite going to be quite a modern. Oh, here we go with the mobs again. So let's go to safety. In fact, let's sleep. I've created a bed in here. So yeah, this staircase that's here, that's complete. That goes all the way to the top now. In the bell tower. Oh my god, I'm yawning. In fact, we can go up there now. So I've done, yeah. So I can't remember last recording if I finished this staircase. Well, I have now. Boom. There you go. So staircase is done. Brings you out the top. There's the back of the clock face. All my scaffolding. There's the bell that we were talking about. And speaking of which, I have. I need to go all the way down again. I have just created a load more copper blocks. I can't remember what you call them. Copper, whatever, ingots. I think that's the word. So as I need a lot more to get this. This bell is just nowhere near big enough yet. It needs to go down a lot more and go further out. So you can kind of see it from the ground. So anyway, so I put these stained glass windows in here because I was like, from the inside, which you can see through there, you can kind of see up into the bell tower, which I like. It looks a bit messy at the moment because of all the scaffolding, but once you take the scaffolding down, I think it'll just be a bit clearer. Let's go down the stairs. Come on. Go down the stairs. It's a lot of stairs. Okay. So, yeah, this needs more detailing work, but I want to put an enchanting table there in the centre, but I need this. I touched on last time, was like this swirling pillar thingy. I need to find some more andesite. I think I might have some. Not really done much in here. I want to put big red carpet, red wool, all the way to here. Maybe some campfires here instead of torches, so kind of going for those kind of flames in Harry Potter in you know what I mean, even though this has nothing to do with Harry Potter, but I'm just trying to set the atmosphere, set the tone. So yeah, maybe some bookshelves in here, maybe some big pieces of artwork on this wall. The torches are temporary. I'm not 100% sure if I'm happy with them. They're just temporary to light it all up. But yeah, maybe some hanging. Oh, you know what I mean? Those hanging things. Not flags, drapes. You know what I mean? So in here, I just had to replace these doors because two creepers blew up at the same time, doing a bad damage. So right, so I've said I need to do windows here, roof here. As you can see, the roof only goes so far, so maybe if I could finish this cover bit here. So like I said, the back of the church isn't 100% complete because I just kind of want to see how it looks from the front, because obviously you're not going to see the back. I will do the back. So what I'm doing this morning before off camera, so obviously I'm trying to get this because I'm getting a lot of mobs coming in here, but it's obviously because of light as well, so it's not lit up much, so I need to place more torches. I need to get this floor all filled in. So I said about this big stained glass window that was going to be kind of the centerpiece. So I've just run out of cobblestone now, so I'm going to get cobblestone and build that up to there. Yeah, so that would be the same as that side. So I might try and get all this in today, but it's a lot of cobblestone. And then this window, this is not the shape, but I want it to be circular, so I need to work on a circular shape there, but I need to get this surrounding wall done, and obviously the roof will repeat what's there, if that makes any sense. So all of this will be filled in. So these sections, probably that section, not that section, that section definitely, possibly that section, that have got space under floor, I will fill in as normal, but then create underground storage with chests and maybe like a bed, living quarters, stuff like that, like a basement. So yeah, so obviously the roof's going to continue same as that, and then yeah, so from in here you're going to see, go further back, there we go, the bell tower. So obviously the bell's going to be a lot bigger, all that scaffolding will be gone, so I think it's the same. I'm going to carry on the stained glass window all the way up to the top, because it's not sealed otherwise. What would be really good is, once the roof is established, is creating some absolutely massive lighting chandeliers or something. That would be very, very, very good. So yeah, that's kind of my work that I've got to do over the next 2 days on it. Yeah, so I did touch on another video that I wanted to, this is separate to Minecraft, that I wanted to upload, and it was like me sitting down and then talking openly to the camera about my struggles and me getting a diagnosis for autism spectrum disorder or stuff like that, and then talking about like how I've grown up with it, how I've lived with it through my working life, how other people have dealt with me in the past, how other people have dealt with me the wrong way in the past, you know, being on the NHS waiting lists, getting referred, all that stuff, talking about behaviours, symptoms, all that, because that's what I want to share. And and like for people to better understand what it's like to live with it, and to find out like, and to connect with other people to see if there's other people that are like me that go through exactly the same thing that just don't have answers and struggle basically. So that's a very big video, and I need a day where I can sit in front of the camera and talk. So I have to create a setup for that. But that's on my list of things to do. So it needs to be a good day where there's plenty of light and stuff like that. Because I used to have a ring light, a cheap one from Argos. But I think I knocked it off the desk where my PC is, and the stand broke on it, so it was a cheap one. So I can't even really create that light in like the room that I'd probably sit in and stuff like that. Yeah, just to have a bit of a background and stuff. So apart from like ceiling lights, and like my living room is, because of the way the building faces, is not the lightest room, and the lightest room in my flat is the back bedroom, because that's south facing. So because of trees, very tall trees in front of the building, I don't get much light in the living room until the end of the day when the sun sets. I get maybe an hour of sun shining through the window. So yeah. So that's on my list. I've got a lot of things on my list at the moment and going on in my head, but so I'm just trying to crack on as normal. So and do this because I enjoy it. This is part of my routine. And like I said, I'm not after subscribers. I'm not after loads of likes. I'm not after becoming viral. It's not why I do this. That's not me. I'm not a person that's wants to earn the highest amount. Money's not a big thing to me. It's just as long as I can live a comfortable life, that's all that really matters. I don't ask for much. So yeah, not in it for that. So yeah, this is quite a short one because I just kind of want to crack on with this today. So, and I had quite a long day yesterday. So yeah, that's all I've really done in the world this week. Quite a lot actually. It's quite a lot of progress since the last video. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet this week. So I mean, if I do anything else over the weekend, then I might jump back in and start recording. But that'll probably be it for this week. So yeah, so I shall see you soon, and hopefully this will have all changed a little bit. So I'll see you later on.